Updates on Lil Durk's murder for hire case. And it's gotten worse. It's not looking good. And I actually remember a lyric specifically for this, which is crazy. So let's go over the article. Lil Durk has been linked to the killing of an alleged Chicago gang leader shortly after being charged with murder for hire over a separate slaying in Los Angeles. So they got him for another murder for hire in Chicago, though. Newly unsealed court documents claim the rapper funded the January 2022 shooting of Stephon Mack, the alleged leader of the Smashville faction of the Gangster Disciples. The killing is believed to have been payback for the murder of Durk's brother D-Thang, who was shot to death outside a nightclub in Harvey, Illinois in 2021. Lil Durk was and still is offering money for people to kill those responsible for his brother's murder, and more specifically offering to pay money for any gangster disciple that is killed, a federal agent wrote in the filing, which was submitted in April 2023 but unsealed on Wednesday, December 11th. Durk has not been charged in connection with Mack's murder, although police sources told the Chicago Tribune that an investigation is still ongoing. Two men, Anthony Montgomery Wilson and Preston Powell, were charged earlier this year with conspiracy to commit murder for hire in Mack's killing. Investigators allegedly discovered two-person text conversation on Montgomery Wilson's phone in which one person asked, "Did Durk gave Sick you that money?" That's not good. The unsealed documents were used by prosecutors during Lil Durk's detention hearing in the murder for hire case on Thursday, December 12th, as evidence that he should remain jailed until trial. So they said, hey, judge, he's not getting out. Do not let this guy out because this guy hired more people to kill other people. So here you go. Wham. They dropped another case. The judge sided with the prosecution and denied the rapper's request for bond. His trial is set to begin on January 7th. Damn, that's pretty quick. During the hearing, prosecutors referenced other murders allegedly orchestrated by Durk, saying evidence collected in this case also shows Durk has allegedly placed monetary bounties to solicit other murders, including a family member of a witness. What the fuck? His modus operandi is clear. He will use his power, his money, his influence, and any pretrial release to endanger anyone who he perceives as a threat, including witnesses in this case. Durk's attorneys, meanwhile, had offered to put up 2 homes in Georgia worth a combined $2.3 million, as well as $1 million in cash from his label Sony Music to secure a bond. We were obviously disappointed, but we'll continue to fight on, Durk's lawyer, Jonathan Bremen, said after hearing. Mr. Banks remains confident and optimistic about the future. He deeply appreciates the outpouring love and support he has felt since his arrest. This is the lyric that this reminds me of, because his brother D-Thang got killed, and I listened to this song a lot because I actually like this song. It is the second track off the Almost Healed album. Look, when Thang died, a guy died, another guy died, we thangin'. He's basically talking about D-Thang. When his brother Thang died, he said the N-word, though. He said, N-word died, another N-word died, we thangin'. See? So that it just tells you right there that, hey, I got revenge. When D-Thang, my brother, died, we got, 2 other guys we killed. And he's been saying this music all the time. And, the album title, I think Academics said this. I saw this on a clip, which was props to Academics for this. The album title, Almost Healed, makes sense now because he's gotten revenge almost for everybody involved. And not only King Von's murder, but his brother D-Thang's murder. He got Quando Rondo's homie, but he never got Quando Rondo. So that's why his album, they're saying, is titled Almost Healed. That if he was fully healed, he would have got Quando Rondo back. And probably Lil Tim as well, because that's the person who actually pulled the trigger versus Quando Rondo. But that's insane to think about. It's not looking good for Durk. I'm telling you guys, man. I don't care what kind of lawyers you got. If they're getting text messages, and there was also reports that the snitch in the Lil Durk situation was getting paid $2,500 a year to snitch on Durk, which is such a shitty amount of money. Like, if I was to snitch on somebody, you would have to pay me something comfortable to where I can actually give it to my family and they can live a good life at least. At least if I'm risking myself snitching. What the fuck is $2,500 a year? That's not even, how much is that a month? That's what, $205 a month, I think. Not even that, $200 a month basically. $200 a month, $2,400, but it's $2,500. So whatever, do the math on splitting that. Basically $200 a month to snitch. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. I need at least At least give me 5 G's a month. At least. That's the minimum. Like, insane, bro. Insane. But yeah, we'll see what happens. It's not looking good. And I'm sure they're going to throw more stuff. And they're going to get more people to snitch in turn. But yeah, we'll see what happens moving forward.